Time is very, very fast. It was just last year. Like, I've done so much this year. And I never even feel like now it's Christmas again. You know? It was just like very fast. My God. I still remember the like the dress I wear during the Christmas party last year, but this year I don't even always like I don't join Christmas party. Like I don't have parties this year. I don't have an acquaintance party. I don't have a Christmas party. Last year I have like much like many parties, but this year I don't feel the Christmas. But anyway, YouTube just sent me yesterday the mini little present. I do not know how you called it. So I feel like I receive a gift. And also, I don't give a gift to anyone this year, and I did not receive a gift for myself too. Only like, I mean, like YouTube just gave me a gift and nobody else. Mm, I'm gonna be spending my Christmas alone. I will be working this night. Just a lonely Christmas. Alone myself. Hi, Level Up Dojo. Hello, I saw the box you got from YouTube. Awesome, congratulations. Thank you. Level Up Dojo, thank you. I was so happy. I got it. It's like a Christmas gift for me. But YouTube doesn't give a Christmas gift. I don't know. I was in Germany when I registered to it, because YouTube just sent an email like if you want to get this like kind of chains or some sort of, I do not know if you can call it as giveaway. But then I tried to register and then put my previous address where I was rented before. You know, Level Up Dojo. If you already subscribed into my YouTube channel 1 year ago, I mean like 6 or 7 months ago, I live in different area. Like I was rented in different room, and then the address was there and it was being sent there, and so the delivery woman just called me. I am outside, and then I was like, why are you in that street? Like I never live there anymore. And so she came to where I live currently, and I was really happy because I saw like, who from YouTube. I was waiting for it and I thought like it was already in my previous rented room, and then the owner have it but didn't message me. But we have a contact together, like the previous owner of where I rented. And then now I found out like it wasn't being shipped yet, and it took like 3 months to arrive. But then good thing it arrives before the Christmas. It's perfect. Like I feel like I have a gift, I receive a gift. Since I don't join the Christmas party, I don't join, like I don't receive anything from my full-time work. It's not like the same as before. So yeah, I never really feel the Christmas at all like this year. But last year I really enjoyed the Christmas. I even have the photo there where I was with my friend MJ Alice. We were in the, like it's like a mini hotel kind of thing, and then there we had a Christmas. And I received a mini raffle in my workplace. But now I don't really feel. Or mainly I focus into my German language too. So I don't have time to join the Christmas party. Because like the last day of class was on December 24th. See? Give it up, Jojo. Who are you spending your Christmas with? Are you spending it with your family, everybody? Are you going to spend your Christmas with your family, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, or are you currently in areas where you traveled? I spent my Christmas alone. I have a work later until 10 p.m. and then I go back here in my room. Christmas would be at 12 midnight. So probably I will be sleeping. Next day I will be working again. There's no excuse when you're a medical health worker. You will still work until Christmas. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, you really feel the Christmas. I don't have a gift. I don't give a gift. I just give a cash to my parents, and they use it by buying a couch. I was like, why did you use the money I gave you for the couch? Like, I want you to buy something to eat for the Christmas, and that's the purpose why I sent. And they said like, oh, I will still have left, so we will use it for buying food for the Christmas. Or maybe they just rely on some of our like neighbors who will give them food for the Christmas. Because in the Filipino we have a really good humanity. We really offer like if it's Christmas, it's not just only for your family, it's on the whole entire areas. Like when you live in the village, all those people there in the village will giving one another. Even if it's the same food, but then it's like way of appreciation, like, hey, this is a time for giving. We want that everybody will feel like they were not alone. So some other people who doesn't have anything, doesn't have any money for buying so much for the Christmas that they can cook this or that, they just like wait for the neighbors to give them food for the Christmas. And usually it's like not like zero, like they receive so much from the neighbors, like neighbor one, neighbor two, neighbor three, like giving them food. And that's what I like here, most especially in the Philippines. Like we really have that really great humanity. We really feel it. And I really feel it. Not unlike in the same countries, like maybe in Germany, or I'm not sure in US, because if it's Christmas, it's just mainly like they will be with their family, like yeah. But here in the Philippines, in general, we were like giving one another. Even if it's our neighbor, we still give food. That's what Christmas here. I just left my best friend house. He has a new cat. It's so sweet. I love it. Aw, that's so sweet. You like cats too? Mm. Mm. It's the second Christmas of my niece. Ah, I don't have a work next year, but I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so like every single year I made a video for myself of how I grown for the past years, and how I acknowledge myself every year. I made a video before the new year. I started it way back on year 2022 after I passed the board exam, and then I upload the video on my YouTube, but then I changed the privacy into private. So every time it's Christmas and it's New Year, I like every time there's a new year, I used to always like upload a video for myself only, which is in private. There I told myself like how grateful I am for the blessings. This is how I grow this year. This is the things that I have done. I've done so much. I have so many, like all the experiences. Like I even like sometimes cry like, ooh. I don't have like this, like But anyway, yeah, every single year before New Year, I used to make a video of appreciation for myself for how I done so much with all the hard works. And I would say like this year, really like this year, like every single year I've done so much. But this year I grown so much emotionally. Like I cannot say I don't cry into something, but I could say that I don't really put on so much emotion into something that really doesn't value those people who use me for their own benefit, and that really hurts my feelings. I would cry for it. But it is not like the same as before where I put so much time to just analyze like why do they do this to me, like why, like I'm blaming somebody who hurt me. But right now, like I don't blame somebody who hurt me, but I am just only crying for all the situations. It's just like the situation itself. And I also like not blaming anyone. So it's really like a good self growth emotionally to me of how I manage myself by those people who hurt me. Um and also like I've done so much. Like I'm so happy this year. And like I've already like 30 years old this year, and this would be like the most tricky part of my life where I told myself I really have to settle down, I really have to do this thing. It's not like I really have to settle down to someone. But yeah, we can say like it's something like it. And I really like promised myself after I graduate that I will not put on so many times at work. Like I need my work and my social life to be in balance and doing the things that I love doing the most, because for many years I have been in prison for my work. I have been working for 3 jobs, and with that I was like feeling a bit so overwhelmed and emotionally, mentally exhausted by it, and physically exhausted by it. And I think like because like I don't have much more responsibility with paying my tuition fee at school, because I already been graduated this year, and just only focusing on my German language. I think I just have to explore something that I never even tried to explore, where I wanted to travel all by myself alone without friends or anything. Like you see, it's like known in, I just know it, like in it's like traveler who have like a backpacker traveler. I want to experience that thing. Like I want to test how strong I am for traveling to the place that I think I do not like I just really like to try. Like other people were also trying to travel all by themselves, girls from Europe, you know they have like itinerary where they stay here for 3 days or for 4 days. I want to experience that thing. Like I'm 30 and I want to experience that. I live once. That's something I really 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 want to do next year. And so I resigned my job. I need to focus on my German language. I will be focusing on my YouTube and some other things. Yep, I wanted to tell you my little brother married a woman from Germany. Her family sent really good chocolate from Germany and she shared it with me, and it was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Like chocolates in Germany is literally so good. I gave so many, like when I arrived here, like half of my luggage were all chocolates. Like it was all chocolates there. And I was like, my workmates, they were happy and they said like, oh, it's really good chocolates. And then my parents have it too. I gave it to my niece and my nephew. Kids that does really love chocolate so much. So yeah, I've done so much this year. I graduated. I've been to Germany for 3 months. I've studied German language. 2 months after I mean like 1 month after I graduated. I graduate on month of June. Yeah, month of June 20 of 2025. This year I've graduated. I flew to Germany on July 4, 2025. I've started my German language on August 9, 2025. I got back here on October 4, 2025. Then I've started working again until now. My last day of work will be on January. I've done so much. Oh my gosh. I've done so much. I have reached 30,000 subscribers. I know this isn't so much for the big YouTuber, but you know, I'm just like um, a little YouTuber, but I really happy to it. I was only dreaming of having 13 to 15,000 subscribers before. Like, I'm done. Like I said, like, if I have 13,000 or 15,000 subscribers, I'm fine with it. I don't have more problem. Like, I just feel happy. But reaching more than what I expect would really be like, I'm so grateful. I'm so so happy. And when I also like know something new, it really like, if also have like, if I also have a subscribers who message me and say, "Hi Anna, I appreciate your video. I really like it. Your massage, it inspired me. You know, like I really like to hear something like it, and communicating with my subscribers. I really like it so much. If you ever visit USA, Ohio, I will take you out for amazing food. Ah, you're from USA, Little Abduju. I always forget. I'm so sorry. Like, I my head is messing so much. I know that you're commenting into my live streaming as always, and I remember your name, but I do not really exactly remember which country are you from, and I'm really sorry for that. Hello, pretty Merry Christmas by Georgie Tang. Hello, Georgie Tang. I love Philippines. I also love my country, but I don't like the way it is being ruled up by the politics right now. Like, it's crazy. And that's the reason why I also resigned. You live here to work by not experiencing the things that you feel like you're still a human. Temperature is perfect. Perfect here in the Philippines. I really like it. People are very, very like, there's also crazy people like other countries, but I would say like, it's just not so hard to ask for help here in the Philippines. That's the very first thing I would say. Like, it's not really hard to ask some help here. People are very soft-hearted here. And what I don't like is the way it is. Should I tell it on YouTube? Am I not being banned by this? um, yeah, I don't like the way my country ruled by politics, like politicians. Like, it's not something I really like here. Salaries is still very very low for this kind of professions, and some other professions. Like, you understand why so many Filipinos all over the world working, because first, mainly is because they cannot live here comfortable with the money they earn from work. But Philippines is great country, it's nice, but a little way expensive than Thailand, right, and in Vietnam, and they are even more richer than Philippines. Cool. I will visit USA. You will visit USA. It's just hard to. I checked it, but they need to ask. You need to have an interview when you apply for a tourist visa in US. Like, what? Why? Why is it like that? USA is hard to get in your country. Hmm. Wait, I need to eat. I was starved. Why did I talk so much? Mm. Mm. Joy Gitang, are you the one who messaged me on Gmail? You had a girlfriend in the Philippines. Had a girlfriend means she's your ex-girlfriend now. Yeah, not all Filipina women are genuine with their feelings, and you need to also be careful when you're talking to a Filipino woman, most especially those who ask for money. But mainly they were amazing. Like Filipinas were amazing. They were great to talk to. They are fun. They were happy. It's like what here in the Philippines. Like people were keep on smiling. Like yeah, okay. But when they were like mad, they were like, "Ah, I'm gonna kill you, huh?" That's really the dangerous part of being so happy person. We're like crazy too. What time is it in your country? It's 10:11 a.m. Yes, my ex, she's married now to someone else, but she was sweet. All right, yeah. You can learn some lessons to it and just be so happy when other people are also happy married to others. As long as there's no like she didn't do bad things to you, well, that doesn't have a problem. Mm. You hear? I'm just alone here. I'm just alone here where I live. My roommate there, she was maybe back home. She was working yesterday, and then she got here, and then she go back home again. Generally, Philippine folks are very friendly and they sing very well. Yeah, we sing very well. Mm-hmm. We are very friendly. Like, I don't know, it's just like the nature here in the Philippines. Like, you do not even know if they were serious or not when you're talking to them because they were just like smiling. And behind on that smile, there's a lot of problems at the back. Like, oh, back home, I don't have like food to feed for my family. Like, I just need to work and work and work. That's what normal here in the Philippines. Like, the bigger the smile, the bigger the problem has that person. All right, sorry for skipping your message. Good morning, Pilot of Paradise. Wow, I am happy to see you talking in live streaming. It's rarely. So you need to engage to me when I am talking here in the live streaming. But what I don't like about talking here, because most of my subscribers and my viewers doesn't interested to see me talking in the live streaming. They just want to see my butt, my my feet in the camera while I'm studying German language. Like I'm studying German language and I get so many like 100, 200 viewers. Now when I'm talking, I only have 8 viewers or 30 viewers. But when I'm laying down in my bed studying German language with my feet and my butt there visible, I get 200 or 100 plus viewers. And then when I just lay down there, I always get a message like, what is this a nonsense live streaming? I only see feet. Show me your face. Talk on camera. Tell me what you can, like, so many. Like, and then if I talk, they don't watch. But then if I lay down, they will say, talk Anna, just look at us. Like, show me your face. Like, what kind of live streaming is this? But then now, I'm engaging so much, and I don't get viewers. Like, so it's not my problem. It's not my problem, right? I just do the things like I can do, but I also always get misjudged by others. Have you and your roommates made a friend? Yan, I remember you said she left your notes. Oh my god, yeah. She left a note here. Once that I need to clean on the bathroom, but I regularly clean it. And then I was really mad. I was really mad, and I don't really like talk. I just like pull the notes that is being stick in the wall there in the restroom. And then even the notes here outside, or before I arrived, there's a note there already from her, and it's the note to the other rented here before I was here. And then I removed it as well. And then she never even put any more notes after that. She never even put notes after that. Maybe she saw and she feel the boundaries. And we don't really like talk. We don't really like approaching so much. And she's not approachable person. Like she never. And among all my subscriber, among all my roommates before, she's the person who doesn't really approach. And I'm the person, like, if she doesn't like me, like, I was like, okay, I know you don't like me, and so I will stay here on my side and do my thing. That's just really me. But if you like me and you want to talk to me, I'm very, very, like, talkative, and I can make friends. You know, it's good to make friends with your roommates. But then she's really different, and maybe that's her personality. And yeah, it's fine as long as we don't argue here. I don't have a problem. But she's fine, you know, like, she's very organized person. And that's where I learned, like, you guys saw how messy my room was before, and I only clean Saturday and Sunday. And now, since I have a roommate that always here from Monday to Friday, then I need to be more careful of how I mess my things off. But then, since I'm so busy and she only works maybe just one job, like, she work one job, and I have so much, like, happens in my life than her. And obviously, like, I don't have much more time to clean and do the things that she's also, like, doing, like, I do not know. But anyway, every time I done with my shower, I also, like, clean the bathroom. That's the most important thing, and I think, like, that's the most important thing for her. But here in this area, even if it's not clean or that, like, she doesn't really mind it, because this is my space. No matter how messy my table is, she doesn't have to mind it. All right. Good for your companionship. Thanks. Advance happy Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Charles Daniel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Pilot, I am flattered have the opportunity to talk to you. I am sorry that I am gentleman and I don't force women to show body. Ooh! Wow, what a gentleman, Pilot, huh? What a gentleman. Hello, Unicorn Dragon. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like. You guys are still watching here. Or maybe I can make you, Pilot. I don't have so many moderators here in my YouTube channel, and I will make you as my moderator. And don't break that trust. Yeah. I am from Germany. It was... Oh! Oh my god! I'm from Germany. It was fun seeing you discovering the country here. Ich lerne Deutsch, und jetzt wir haben what is class? But we don't have class. We don't have class. All right. I try to speak in German. My broken German. Still on A2 level, which is the basic, but we are more on focus into grammatic. We're very focused in grammatic rule of German language. What the hell? Like, why does German language has gender? Pilot of Paradise, your language is very difficult. In Europe, like in France, they also have genders. Like, why? Like, this has gender. What do you think is the gender of this? McDonald? Maybe this is a man, right? Man. Merry Christmas, Unicorn Dragon. Merry Christmas. Alright. Pilot of Paradise, which part of Germany are you? Because I was in Bavaria area. I stayed in Bavaria. And I have visited Coburg. I've been to Coburg. I've also been to Bayreuth, in Frankfurt, in Forchheim, in in Nuremberg. Yeah, I've been to Nuremberg, in Bamberg, I've been so many areas there in Bavaria. It's really, but I haven't been in Munich, only in Frankfurt. But I wish I could go to Munich, right? So yeah, it's really great. Like Germany is really like nice country. Nice country, Germany. German, German, German. But language is very, very difficult. President Broth, come to England. England, England, UK. UK, one of the expensive country to travel as a Filipino. And it's hard to go enter in UK. But England is also like super. It's also like nice. Why does this smell different here? Oh, I am living currently in the capital Berlin. I was visiting often Bavaria, Munich, and Nuremberg. I've been to Berlin for 1 week in Alexanderplatz. Yeah, I was in Berlin for 1 week. It was, when was it? Second week of July. I've been to Berlin. And I would say like, is it so good? Not so good there. Philly Mansion, and is it Toya? You know, expensive. And then yeah, like there's, you can see, I can see like there's so many different like people from all over the world. It's just like not those who were Germans. I always like hear other people talk Chinese, there are Vietnamese, Asians, more Asians, and more people there were from Arab countries, Turkey, and yeah, in Frankfurt, like I saw Turkish. Like I was in this currywurst store because I like currywurst, and then like every single day I ate currywurst, and that's really what I wanted to eat when I go back to Germany, like currywurst, currywurst, and then. And then there's like a lot of guys there. They were Turkeys. I was like, am I here in Germany or am I here in Turkey? And they were talking like, I was like, all right, yeah, I don't understand. I remember the video from the main station with the strange guy in the background. I am happy you was safe. Wait, when was it? Like in the short video I made. Yeah, I was in the train station and I was trying to make a video because I want to make that trip memorable and have something that I can look. And yep, it's just like you need to be more careful in the big city because you do not know exactly where those people came from. And yeah, Berlin, I would say I don't really like Berlin. Like so many people there, Ville mentioned. And I like Bavaria. I like there, it's calm, interessant, and it's not so big, but I like it. I like Bavaria is big, but I really like it there. You know, I like Bavaria area. Gary Darren, hi, big Merry Christmas Day for you doing today, and her well happy smile. Oh yeah, happy Merry Christmas, Gary Darren. May I know where you came from? And wait, oh, I don't know. Right, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and also subscribe into my YouTube channel. Where are you going to spend your Christmas, huh? Yes, the short video, in big cities, better stay with the friends and don't use underground train after sunset. I use underground train, but why? Like, why should I not use underground train? But the south, like Bavaria, has beautiful natural architecture. Super, super. When I go back in Germany, I would prefer be in Bavaria. Yeah, it's Bavaria. I have my friend here as well. Like she's studying German language at the B1 level, and I am here in my A2 level. We will take the examinations together, maybe, or maybe she will take the exam first before me. um yeah, she is now in B1 level, and she will be in near Munich. She will live near Munich. There's a hospital, and she knows someone who works in the hospital. And since the hospital needs a B2 level of German language, then she has already an employer. But when I come to Germany, I don't have an employer yet. And we will maybe like apply the visa together, but we were still contacting, like she is in the same workplace where I live, when I work before, but now she already in another hospital working. And then she resigned at work on July 4th, and I resigned at work on July 3rd. And then we plan to come in Cebu. There we can have our German review before we take the examination in TELC. TELC. We don't take the examination in Gute because they have a really high standards, and we need to pass the exam because that's the only requirement. So we only have to pass for the embassy in Germany, so we can find a job there in Germany. And she is a nurse. She's a nurse here in the Philippines, and I'm a midwife here in the Philippines. But then in general, like nurse here in the Philippines is above than midwife, but we do have the same degree, which is the bachelor's degree with a 4 year course. But then when we go in Germany, they said like it will, because Germany doesn't have a bachelor degree when it comes to nursing. It's only about Ausbildung, right? Para pilot of paradise, you know it. Like our course, our professions here in the Philippines as nurse or midwife for 4 years with bachelor's degree are not bachelor's degree in Germany. It would be Ausbildung with like a 3 years course, like profession. But I think like I need to recognize my papers for that. And I think that it would be like, because I have almost like 5 years of experience, but mainly like 3 years of experience after I passed the board examinations. So overall, like I almost have 5 years of experience in the hospital setting job, where I think Germany necessary need are in need for that. And so that's what I really like to do. But I don't really like working in the hospital. When I work with the sick people, I like working with pregnant, I like working with babies, and I like working with old people. And I was thinking, like, because German language is very challenging, like it's so hard. Like up until now, I did not even know so much. I need to gain more vocabulary, but some of my time, like most of my time, are being divided into full-time work and my video editing here on YouTube and doing the live streaming. It's just so much for me. Like, how can I consume my 24 hours for it? Like, I also need to sleep. So yeah, I have my friends coming to Germany, and she is a nurse here, and we will gonna be taking the exam together, and we will fly and apply in the embassy together, and maybe go to Germany together. So it's not just only about myself. I still have a person that I am like being with. But the South, like Bavaria, has beautiful okay, you're like her happy smile. Thank you. Yep. In the night, many homeless and drunk people staying in underground stations. Yeah, I saw it like when I was walking in underground. It was during the day at 9 a.m. I saw like there's a bottle that was being like crashed or smashed in the wall. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe this was from last night. And there's like people who is homeless. Like I saw homeless people there, but mostly those homeless aren't from Germany. They were from other countries. Maybe they were refugees from some other, like from other countries. So yeah, but it's scary. That's true. It's scary. And also like I do not know exactly the country itself because I was just like very new there, and I know how to be more careful by it, and like never trust other people to when you want to go out with them. Learning German is definitely a big plus. I am proud of you. Big plus, but very difficult. What I know is that Filipino nurses are high educated, and every hospital is proud to welcome one. Yeah, that's true. Like they're really in need of it. And we know that Germany lacks of lack of healthcare workers. Like that's some, because not like all like Germans doesn't like to work with that kind of field, like taking care of sick people. And Filipinos, we used to choose that profession for the benefit of we can work abroad, because when we work abroad, we have a good salary that we can bring to our family back home and to send back home because of the exchange rates. And yeah, euro is really like big here in the Philippines, because the 1 euro is equivalent to 66 pesos. Then in dollars is 54 pesos or 55 pesos here in the Philippines. Like $1 is 54 or 55 in the Philippines. 1 euro is 65 or 66 or 67 here in the Philippines. So that's really a big plus, you know? But it's very challenging. East Germany and little town all over the country are more safer and cleaner like big cities. Maybe you find a job there, and in the countryside, nurses and doctors are needed. Yep, exactly. Like, so I choose Bavaria. And what I really nice, what is really good thing in Germany is that the train, it's very fast. I would tell you this, pilot of paradise. Here in the Philippines, I live 23 kilometers away from my home, and there my parents lived, and they lived in my house. And every time I go home, it took me almost like 2 hours to arrive. But in Germany, it only took about 15 minutes, and I already been there. So I don't usually go home. Like now, it's been like almost 2 months since I went back home to my parents. It's only 23 kilometers. It took me so much stress before I get to my house. And yeah, the road is very like shaky, like, oh, you were in the bus or you were in the van, and then the van were like driving so fast, and then oh my god, my soul is spirited to my body. Like, that's crazy how these Filipinos were driving. And since we don't have train here where I live, trains in the Philippines are only in the big city, which is in Manila, in the capital city of the Philippines. But here in Mindanao or in Visayas, we don't have a train. We don't have a train. So we only rely on the public transportations if we don't have um a car or our own motorbike. And accident is very often here. Like every single day there's an accident, a lot of vehicular accident. And I always told my parent, my dad, like, oh, every time you just like, I'm just afraid of like driving around, and yeah, like it's really not safe because the road here are very like one road for all the vehicles, the motorbike, the motorcycle, the very big truck, and then the bus, the van, like everything in general, everything are in the same road. Not unlike in Germany, where you also have this road where the big truck were, it is in the high fast lane in the big highway. But then and then there's also like choices from other like road where the villages has so many routes where you can go, and it doesn't cause a many more traffics. But in the Philippines, the road is just only one for all the vehicles, whether it is small vehicle or a very big truck, you will be in the same road, and that would be more risk and higher risk for having so many accidents. And every single day I get to see posted on Facebook about there's a new vehicular accident. Like before, I was putting on so much focus to it with the news, but now like well, anyways, it's not new. Like it never changed here in the Philippines. It's never changed. That's something I really don't like. When you want to go somewhere, you just want to enjoy and having fun with your friends driving around, it's just too risky because tricycle drivers or other truck drivers, they do not even know how to, like, even if you are already in the safe lane there you will walk, they do not know how to slow down. Still they still drive so fast. And it happens like there's an accident that this woman just walked in the pedestrian lane, and then she was hit by the, I think like it's like a motorbike or a car, I think. And yeah, that represents how Filipino people doesn't follow the traffic rules. And you only live once. Please don't waste your life in some of that thing. And like that's something I run away from here. The weather is great, people are great, but the transportations here isn't so good. And like, yeah, highways isn't so good. It's also too loud, very very loud in the Philippines. Like too much sharing, too much humanity. When your neighbors play the song, or like some sort of songs, or like disco, you will also hear the disco, and you cannot call the police like, hey, my neighbors is playing this and that. Like, you just have to wait until they don't want to listen anymore, because what they listen, you also can listen. That's oversharing. When you want to save money, you can also use local trains that connects also cities and villages. There is a Deutschland ticket. Yeah, I know the Deutschland ticket. Only 50. Yeah, really, like it's already cheap. 58 euros is about like 2,500 pesos here in the Philippines. But then with the 2,500 in the Philippines, if you use that money, you will spend so much more than that, because when we go to Davao City, it costs us 1,000 pesos or 800 pesos. Like the Deutschland ticket for 1 month is 58 euros. That would be like 2,000 plus here in the Philippines. Okay, let's say 2,500 in the Philippines. And with the 2,500, we can use it only 4 times, or like five drives. 5 drives from General Santos City to Davao City. See how expensive as well the Philippines. But in Germany, for that money, you can travel where you wanted. So it's really good plus. That's really what I like there. That's really like good Germany. Good. Guilty also for public transportation in all Germany cities. Mm-hmm. Mm. And I'm being jealous, I will tell you. I'm being jealous. You know why? Germany has this European Union, right? You have your European Union, so you have France, you have Czech Republic, Switzerland, Austria, like in one, all together. That country is all together. It's pretty much nice. That country is all together. I am hoping like Philippines should at least have a Philippine Union. Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, Japan, Korea. Oh, how I wish it. Um, Asian Union. See how nice that is? United, reunited, united one another, that country. So when we want to go to Vietnam, oh, we can go there for free. We don't need when we go to Japan, we don't need a visa. But then one of my dream, Asian Union. If there's a European Union, there's also like Asian Union, from Vietnam, from Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong. Hopefully. You're not married. Pilot of Paradise? Yes, my future wife can choose free residence in entire Europe. Wow. Yeah, that's really a good thing. European Union. France can work in Germany. Germany can work in France. But no, not so much, right? Because Germany is like, oh, we're German. We're German. We love our country. This is best. Germany is best than France. But then France, they can work in Germany. In Greece, they can work in Germany. Spain, they can work in Germany. Italy, they can work in Germany. Like, in the Philippines, we're isolated. Philippines are isolated. Vietnam are isolated. Thailand are isolated. These Asian countries, they are growing so much competitions together. Philippines is just only like there. And then Thailand is like here. Then Japan is here. And then Korea is like there. China is there. Japan. Like, they are racing. And Philippines are only here. It's so unfair. Oh! No married. I am 35 years young. Ooh. You're 35. Pilot Paradise. No, I'm just acting like I was thinking, oh my god, you're not young anymore. You know, you need to get married. You need to get married because, you know, imagine, you're 35 now. In 5 years, you will be 40. Oh my god, you don't have a kid yet? What in the world? Now I'm 30 years old, and I was thinking like, hey, I just really need to have a kid before 40. Yeah. I think if you're a man, it's fine. But then when you're a woman, you have uterus. Your uterus has expiration. Yeah. Your uterus has expiration anyway. My phone is almost died, and so anyway, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed talking to me too. You Pilot Paradise and some other is watching still there. Thank you so much for not commenting. And I like talking to you guys. If you are engaging into my live streaming, I really like it. Oh, now Ercival, you're here. Ercival, hello, thank you for watching again. Don't forget to hit the like. Oh my god, I will be working again. I didn't learn my German language. I didn't. I really have to study. But yep. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and keep safe. Pilot and Paradise, Ercival, and some others. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Oh, 51 minutes. Okay, I give you some time to say goodbye. I also need to charge my phone anyway.